Day 760 being Christopher Cruz. Just did a little video, took some pictures of my little mini studio here. So cool. It's just crazy to me, like how I've had this stuff. I've had the lights, the flags, the microphone, the camera, the what the heck, the ring light, the stand. Like I've had all of this stuff for months and months and months, and I haven't really used it. It's it's amazing because like I just have this new standard. I feel like my standards are rising dramatically because I could have done all this months ago and I was like, I don't care. Who cares the background? This was the background. But I'd be sitting like over here so you'd be able to see it all. And it was just like, it looked like crap. And it was just like, wow. And I feel like God has just risen my standards dramatically. Like he's taking my standards to a whole new level of like what I'm willing to accept with this business. Like taking the presentation to the next level. Like anywhere where I see like a lack of like excellence or quality, I'm just like going after it and attacking it. And because like the background now looks so legit. And I can't wait to get a flag that says Warriors of God on it or another white one. So the colors like really pop. But I'm just like, yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, it's just so cool. And to have the microphone, so like the sound quality's really good. To have the professional webcam, so the quality's really good. To use the lighting, like, yeah, it's just so legit. And I've had it all. I just didn't use it because I didn't care. And I'm just things with my business matter a lot more to me now than they did before. So yeah, my standards are just going up dramatically. And I'm just like, wow, this is cool. It's a cool feeling. Like I can't, it's a new feeling. It's a new feeling of like just a desire to be as good as I know I am. Like a desire to just take things to the next level. So, and this is nothing. Like I just did an Instagram post and I declared that within the next year I'll have a professional Warriors of God studio. You know, I see like some of my coaches and stuff, they have like these rooms in their houses where they've actually built out a studio and they have like a wall, this super legit wall with their logo built out with lighting behind it, and it's their studio. They got professional lighting set up, cameras. You know, it's like they all have these their home studios now. And so I declared that in a year from now I will have a professional Warriors of God studio, whether it's in my own place or whether it's in an office space or wherever, but I will have one. I will absolutely have one. So, yeah, that's just like, yeah, I just can't see myself backsliding. I can't see myself going back. Like, there's just so much momentum, and I realize a lot of what I've been doing wrong in the past and what wasn't working, and I'm understanding more of my relationship with God and how that works and the action and also turning to him and relying on him. And yeah, there's just so many pieces to the puzzle that I didn't see before that I can see now. And learning all this stuff about business and, you know, talking to 6 people and all 6 people signing up and going from having no money to getting $15,000 in sales, and all of that money's like on its way in right now. It's just like, wow, I can pay things off. I can make payments on time. I'm budgeting my money in a way that I never have before, super powerfully. Going to be living off of 30% of what I bring in. Going to be paying off some debt, tithing, investing. Like, yeah, I don't know. There's just this level of like sincerity and like maturity that I haven't really had before. It's like, this is what growth feels like. It's just, I love the feeling of growth. I love surprising myself. I love like being like, what? Like setting all this stuff up. Like I just set all this up today because I was using that as the background, and I was like, it was just black and white. And I was like, how can I elevate this? Oh, I'll put the lights on my bed. You know, I'll put the LED lights on my bed. And then I did that, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, oh, let me use a ring light, because then I can make the background darker so the color can pop. And I was like, oh. And then after the last call, I was like, okay, I got that. Oh, let me use my webcam. That was before that, but let me use my webcam. And then after the last call, I was like, oh, let me use my microphone. I got a freaking professional Yeti microphone. Like, why not use it so the sound quality on my coaching calls are better? And then boom, that led to this mini studio. And now I'm posting about it, and I just declared that I'm going to have a professional Warriors of God studio within the next year. And I 100% believe that. A year actually seems like a while. It seems like that's too long. Thinking like 6 months is more realistic. So, but yeah, it's just, it's cool to grow. Very cool to grow.